So now with Brexit, you must have heard that 1,000 times, the relationship between India and UK cannot be much brighter and better. The future is bright, the future is orange. And I'm talking about attitude. So in that flying Rani, I wanted to ask the husband, what does your wife do for a living? How would that look? I think he would give me a smack on the back. What does your wife do for a living? So I used a bit of my inner heart. You remember what I told you? Your heart is on the left, but always right. So I said, come on. Before she went for a break. I don't know about India, but do you have an advertisement here called Kit Kat, have a break, have a Kit Kat? Also in India. Okay, so she went for a Kit Kat. I still remember the chunky orange flavor. And then I said, oh my God, let me ask the husband. I'm curious. I said, but I can't say, what does your wife do? I said, sir, what do you do? Oh, I'm in the manufacturing business. I said, what do you manufacture? In those days, he was something to do with Amul Dairy, I think in Anand. But do I really want to know what the husband does? I want to know what the wife does. So I say, what does your wife do? Oh, she's also in the manufacturing business. I said, well, what does your wife manufacturing? And literally she was coming, She was coming. The wife was coming. We saw the body language. She was walking. I call that MBWA, management by walking around. I call that MBWA, management by wandering about. And the wife was coming, oh my God, oh my God. What does your wife do? Oh, she's also in the manufacturing business. What does she manufacture? Quickly, he said, she manufactures her own unhappiness. I call that SAD, S-A-D, stress, anxiety, depression. According to World Health Organization, depression is the biggest killer of this 2020. So that was my example of a negative attitude. She looked at half empty rather than half full. Other example was London and Scotland. Like many countries, we have a friction. We have a friction, Scotland. I say love can reduce friction to a fraction. Love, L-O-V-E. I'm writing a book. Let our violence end. Let our violence end. Scottish professor, in fact from the Bar Council, from Lincoln Inns Field, a chartered accountant. I mean, I'm a chartered management accountant, but he was so egoistic because the Scottish BBC said, sir, you've come from England. Please tell us some good thing we can publish. You've been here for 2 days. You have not said one good thing about Scotland. He said, I'm sorry, if you really force me, the only good thing about Scotland is the road that gets me back to London. I thought that was a very negative attitude. And finally, I wanted to give you a personal example. 1990, I came. My birthday was on 16th of December. I was hoping that my mother will phone me with ladus and jalebis and gulab jambu because it was my birthday. Nobody rang me. There was no WhatsApp in those days. I got furious, praises are my wages. I said, Mom, my bhai, have you forgotten it's my birthday? Oh, Paresh, we didn't want to spoil the occasion. I said, why? So my nephew actually passed away. 4 days old, born on the 12th of December. And 16th of December was my birthday. So he died of meningitis. So I said, why me? But I was in the land of Mahatma Gandhi. And he said, be the change you want to see. And Gandhi was amazing. He had great humor, but I was in spirituality and Akshardham and Pramukh Swami, and I said, I can't. And recently, 2-3 years ago, I lost my dear sister, Raju Popat. She died of dementia at the age of 60. If that was not enough, my niece, Dr. Anisha Popat, died at the age of 28 with ovarian cancer. But you know what? I had the prayers, because prayers can move mountains, like Gandhiji said. When fear knocked on the door and faith answered it, nothing was there. And fear, F-E-A-R, false evidence appearing real. But I got my own version of fear. Forget everything and run. And I got a positive of fear. Face everything and rise. So I had that. Yeah, thank you so much for it. Yeah. For the faith. So that was. I kept a positive attitude. I looked at the half full rather than half empty. In fact, I took the half glass empty and I put it in a small cup which became full. People told me there. People told me life's a beach. I said, no, it's not a beach. Life is a beach. Life is a beach like Juhu Beach, Jumeirah Beach. Always look, London, I'm a football crazy, and when my team wins, we always say, always look on the bright side of life. So you've got to look at that. So that's my secret number A, attitude. Secret number 2, I believe, is belief. Because if you don't believe in yourself, who else will believe in you? In fact, believe in somebody who believes in you. So when I saw you and Mr. Modi in 2009, Mr. Modi says, Paresh bhai, bhale tame chartered accountant ho, to tame public speaking karo. And you go. And even Guru Pramukh Swami had told me a long time ago. You know, I was just inspired. And Brahmagiri was my mentor. I said, okay, fine. I started doing all that. You know, and then it's all about you believe in yourself. Let me give you one quick example. You heard of Mr. Picasso? Hands up, obviously you. And you know what? This lady came to Mr. Picasso. And said, Mr. Picasso, will you do a great reading for my thing? And Pablo Picasso, they said, Mr. Picasso, will you do a beautiful drawing for my little Cinderella? And Mr. Picasso said, sure, let me do that. And Mr. Picasso drew that. And the lady says, wow, Mr. Picasso, thank you so much for my Cinderella. Bye-bye, Mr. Picasso, bye. My dear man, that will be $1 million. But Mr. Picasso, you did that in 30 seconds. Yes, it took me 30 years of devotion, dedication, determination, discipline to get the destiny to where I am. You know, I call it the 5 Ps. Like the organizers for ITIT, all of you, amazing to all of these 5 Ps. Perfect planning prevents poor performance. Please, a genuine round of applause for Justice Patel. And finally, secret number C is communication skills. According to research, death is not the biggest fear. Public speaking is number 1 fear. I've been doing it for ages. And you know what the second fear is? It's still not public speaking. Sorry, still not death. Second fear is thinking you're going to die. Thinking you are going to die whilst speaking in public. And there is a book called Death Came Third by Andy Lopata of British Parliament. So you know, I have a model called peacock. When you master peacock, the national bird of India, beauty, I promise you, you will speak like a rock star without notes. Just remember peacock. Can I please have the peacock? So as you can see in peacock, as a speaker, you must have passion. I don't mean passion for fashion. I don't mean dress to impress. I don't mean address to impress. Love your job and every day will be a holiday. Love your job. Enjoy yourself. E, enthusiasm and energy. American President Emerson said, nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. A, audience connection. Obviously, if I normally do 12 people, see in a master class, long group here, we can't interact, but you need audience connection. Otherwise, they will think it's like a lecture. I can't say take the my way or highway. C, caring. A speaker must care for his audience. You've taken your time and investment. You're all great leaders. You know, I must give you nuggets of gold. I must give you secrets of success. I must give you words of wisdom. You know that, but I must do that. I must give you 10 times value. Optimism. Oprah Winfrey said, the future is so bright. The future is so bright that my eyes literally burn. And clarity. Know where you are going. Choose a lane. Because if you don't know where you are going, any road will take you there. And then I ask you, the audience, before I conclude, knowledge. A speaker needs knowledge about this topic. Otherwise, in this day and age, he will be found out with the Google. And then you want to know, what was the title? Three and a half. So, do you really want to know half a secret? You want to know that half a secret, man? Half a secret. I'll tell you that half a secret of a great, stunning success. Can you please put the ladder? To me, I've concluded that as a listener, you must listen. Listen and silent has got the same initials. So, as a listener of a successful leader, look at the person speaking to you. So if Mr. Justice D.N. Patel is talking to me, and I said, Patel and this and that, and I start talking about Lalit Modi and this and that, and it's not nice. It's not just Justice Patel with anybody. It will be rude. I have to look at you. Always ask questions and ask genuine. Ladies and gentlemen, authenticity rather than plasticity. Be yourself because everybody else has already been taken. Just be real. Just be unique. Just be different. Don't change the subject. So I might be talking about Prime Minister Modi. Don't start talking, Mr. Nirav Modi right now is in London enjoying himself, for example. Don't interrupt. That's very rude. Empathize. Empathize. Walk in people's shoes. Empathy reduces friction. Because you know what? You walk in somebody's shoes and there will never be a fight. Because you will be 1 mile away and they won't have the shoes. And finally, respond verbally and non-verbally. So that's leather. Ladies and gentlemen, in that short period, I've covered 3.5 super secret. Secret A, attitude of gratitude. Secret B, believe in yourself. And secret C, communication skills. Always remember the peacock. You'll never go wrong in my opinion. And finally, you must be a good listener, because I speak in the British Parliament quite regularly, and I come across Winston Churchill's photograph as we leave the Parliament. And it says, it takes great courage to stand up and speak. It takes great courage to stand up and speak, but it also takes great courage to sit down and listen. And that's exactly what I'm going to do now. Sit down and listen to all the amazing, the main guest, Mr. Justice Ian Patel. You know, coming together is a beginning. Coming together is a beginning. Staying together is a progress. But when we work together, that is success. Let us all work together for your family, for your nation, for ITIT, for Bharat India. Thank you so much. God bless. Jai Hind.
Download Tarang online radio app from Google Play Store.
You are listening to Tarang Devotional Online Radio.